Hey, everybody, this is Coach. I just wanted to take this time to allow everybody in the Brothers Forum on the virtual village the opportunity to see what we are bringing to the scene or on the scene. So, one of the biggest things that we talk about with the Brothers Forum is meeting students where they are at. And I believe firmly that in order to go and get students, you need to see them where they're at. And today, one of the biggest things that's going on is virtual reality. It's happening. Our children and students are utilizing it to its fullest. And so I've just recently taken a delve into testing out some things with with the youngest son, and he showed me something. But then our website development director and Brothers Forum logo creator and up and coming. I just have I can't say anything that I feel as though that gives so much ado to what's happening and what this gentleman does. So, Chris has now brought us. He's been working on it, putting things together. We've been collaborating and having some conversations about different things to figure out what is our vision, what is our goal, what are we trying to do, and so. Well, without all that, lo and behold, without further ado, let me go ahead and show you what we're going to be doing in the Brothers Forum. Mr. ymlegend, can you please hop in on the scene, please?
Trying to get this thing to work.
What is going on, Chris?
It's outside the store waiting for a tune-up.
And Chris, I think I have to just say, because I'm now about to put this in. Can you hear me clearly?
Yep. Loud and clear.
Can you see me?
Yep.
Chris.
Yep. You got your Brothers Forum hat on with the Brothers Forum shirt. I see.
I'm repping. You see the hats in the back right there. Brothers Forum hats over that way. Hot off the press for sale for folks. If you want to get this merchandise, please shoot me an email, brothersforum.org. Chris, tell us about what we're about to jump into with the virtual village and VR chat and Brothers Forum in this big collaboration. Share with me.
Pretty much the hardest thing with everybody right now is not being able to go to school with their friends or even virtually be like, just be around people. And I feel like with this, you can actually do studies and have your own avatar.
What do you mean by studies? Like study groups?
Yeah, you can do study groups, and like right now, like I said, I'm just here, like in a world, and a lot of the people think this is what you would say animated. They look at it and they think, oh, it's just an animated, like a design, like someone created an animated, like when you create a cartoon, but it's literally like hold up 2 fingers, hold up 3 fingers.
That's your finger. That's you holding.
That's actually me moving the fingers. If you tell me to hold up 2 fingers, I'll hold up 2. If you tell me to hold up 5, I'll hold up 5. Wiggle them.
So is this what students are actually spending a lot of time on their computers, VR chat?
A lot of people are playing this game because it's very you would say you can go anywhere you want without having to be stuck inside, they would say, quote unquote, like you're not stuck inside, but you are stuck inside. So it's anywhere you want to go. And it's not animated. This is actually a legit world that you can go places and, walk around. So it's a whole world. Just you run the street,
So tell me something. So with us being able to do the Brothers Forum in VR chat, what would that look like? I mean, can you place this in a classroom setting? Can you show us how you would place this in a classroom setting?
Yeah,
Let's make it in a classroom.
So how it works is it's completely safe. We would go into a classroom and you would do invite only so that others in the game
Absolutely.
cannot pop into. So
Okay.
it would you would do an invite only world and have, you know, people added, and you can send directly the invite out. And the
Okay.
only people that can join the world is people you invite. So you know that the child, all the childs are, they don't have to deal with people popping in randomly. It's like being in a chat room, you know, or you're in a
Okay.
chat room and you might have other people that just pop in, and it protects you from all of that where no one can pop in, and it's pretty
So
cool.
so can you do me a favor? Can you take us to a classroom back room setting? Is that possible?
Yes, you can join the intermission. You can speak, and I'll find, you can talk, and I'll look for a world right now.
Okay. So yes. So by the way, just letting everyone know, this right here is Chris Austin, also known as Mr. ymlegend. He is our website director. He oversees has oh, so he was the one that actually created our virtual village. It took so many hours that he's been working feverishly on, and it was collaboration and conversations figuring out what exactly did we want, how do we want it to operate, and then to be honest with you, I gave a foundation, and he took that foundation and went extremely to another level. And to me, this is where I say that when you meet our youths where they're at, you have to allow them to run. So now he's just popped into a classroom, and
Can you
so
still hear
I
me?
yep, I can hear you. So I want to share this. So with our partner or our client PUSD, Pomona Unified School District, I just want to utilize this right here so that way you can have an opportunity to see this because this right here was built specifically for you because of the simple fact that again, having our students who are accessing computers on a continuous amount of days over and over and over again, we have an opportunity to interact with your students face to face, be in their world, and walk shoulder to shoulder with them. Not only with having discussions about life, but have discussions about what college is like. To be honest with you, we have individuals who are like what you've already known. You already know, but we have individuals that attend Chaffey College, University of Laverne, Cal Poly Pomona,
Sorry, I had to get things set up.
yeah, no, that's good. Cal State San Bernardino, and they also tutor, you know. And so sometimes we might be in here having a conversation, and a student may be having some kind of difficulty with y equals mx plus b or ax squared plus bx plus c, and so that could be some of the daily conversation discussions, or should I say, that will be some of the daily conversation discussions, because it's all about connecting students to what they're learning in school and show its congruency with life and how it's applied. So this is the classroom, Chris. Can you hear me?
Oh, I can hear you loud and clear.
So is this the classroom? I mean,
This is one classroom as well. There's a bunch of different type of classrooms that you would like. Futuristic. So it feels like you're in class, but it looks cool to sit in.
and people can walk around in there.
Yeah.
Are the chairs able to be? Can you sit in them? I mean, and
Yeah,
again, I don't
you
know.
can
I'm
you
just
just yeah. See?
wow. I'm loving this right here. So when I come into the virtual world, if I wanted to stand up over there at that podium,
Yes. You'd be able to. So this is how it would look from the point of view with you having a headset. Let me turn my camera off real quick.
mhm,
But I don't know if you see my hands.
I do.
This is exactly it looks like for me. So this is the point of view, I would say the point of view of how it looks for
For the
someone.
host, as in myself.
Yes. So if you're sitting up here, this is how it looks point of view if you were sitting down at a desk.
So that's nice. So now, if I have a principal who actually joins in the virtual world, we could actually introduce the principal, and then the principal could have conversation with the students and engage.
Yes.
Oh
Yes,
man!
100%.
So when we have different, let's say, for example, we have Southern California Edison that we're collaborating with and doing some things for our community college students. So that way we create a pipeline that goes directly from community college to 4-year, and from 4-year going into some internships and externships for career opportunities. If those mentors, like let's say for Chaffey College, if we wanted to have a meeting in this particular world and host them, is that something that they can
Yeah,
actually?
that's something that you can do. It's crazy because when you look at it, it's a very it's when you take the idea of a video game or something that's out there and you use it for something different, which no one would think, oh, it's one of those things where it's like it's a video game, and a lot of times how people would say it is, and it's crazy because you see how I'm talking. Like if I was actually I'm holding my hand out or I'm thinking or I'm going like this, like it actually picks up the motion. But when you take the time to you tell them, we're on a game, but you're using a game as a learning platform. It
Right.
makes things so different because a lot of people always, it's, hey, get off the game. It's time to do this. It's time to do this. You got to do this. But when you're, wait, we're getting on a game to do schoolwork or
Right.
to converse, and it's a mind blowing experience. And yeah, you can definitely have meetings and it, like I said, it's all invite only. Like this world is, I said, on invite, so no one can join in here. If anybody tried to join in, they would have to request off of you. But if you don't know them, you don't have to, accept it. Just so you know that everyone in here uh, is safe and everything's good, and everybody can
So
just
essentially, what you're saying is that um, this is actually student compliant.
yes.
Okay, perfect.
If
And
you're in
so,
a public world, like I say, if you go into a public world, I just want to note that's you're going in by a decision and you're playing a game, but if you're in a world where you're hosting or someone is hosting that we set up, it is strictly for whoever we invite in and whoever joins in. You won't deal, like I have to make that clear because it is a video game and there is, you can go into other worlds and stuff, but if you're using it strictly for invite only and educational purposes, the class, it's locked. As soon as they come in, you lock it down, and it's like when the class started and everybody's trying to run in. Hey, I'm late. I'm late. Hold on. It. And I think that's the good thing is what a lot of parents would want to feel safe. Just getting on the way a lot of video games are now. Just knowing that this is a safe environment.
can I mean, and then being transparent, because I like this. I'm using this as an interview for you also as well. So it's like, what I mean, there's a lot of youth out there that are utilizing VR chat. Virtual is a virtual reality or VR? Is it? I
Yeah,
mean,
it would be virtual reality, but the game is called VR chat.
okay.
Uh,
So there's a lot of youth out there utilizing VR, and I've never seen any school district utilize it or model this
mhm.
from a perspective to meet students where they're at. What would you, I mean, if you literally had an opportunity to be transparent and, parents are asking questions. And so you being, let's say when you were in school and they had opportunities like this, right? What would you want parents to know that's important that they need to know that parents or adults who don't understand what this world is all about, what do we need to do to to get up to speed? I mean,
I mean, I just say it changes every month, every year. Things change. So like if we had this one, like we say this all the time, if we had this when we were going in school, oh man, like it's different. It's hard to it's kind of hard to explain. It's just something you have to see because um you can't really explain this to someone. It's hard to explain it until you actually get on it and try it. Then you would flip out. And I think it's just because I've been doing a lot of things in VR where I've been able to create music or network with people all across the world. It's different. And you don't have to go out and I mean, you do go out, but like, I don't know. It's just, it's a different game. It's hard. You can't really explain it. It's hard to explain it.
So would you? So I know that when I was speaking with you just the other day, you were saying that there's some individuals who are completely introverts come on to virtual reality and are completely engaging in a way that folks have never known of. And then there's individuals who are completely extroverts out in the real world and come on virtual reality and it's quiet. I mean, is that something that you've experienced or seen?
Oh yeah, I've ran into a lot of people on here, and some of the nicest people, like on here, they're what you would say, very very talkative, but out there in the real world, they don't know how to talk to people, or they're very quiet and they can't express themselves. And a lot of the good people that I've met, like, you would think they're the coolest people in the world, but when they tell you about their life outside, they don't have any friends and no one talks to them. So they get on here and then they feel like they can open up because you technically can't see them, but you can see them. Because even
Right.
when I talk, I move my hands like I'm talking to someone. So it kind
Wow.
of puts you in that field.
So when your eyes close, does it close on its own, or is that you blinking?
I could program it to where when I blink it blinks with it.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. But most of the time it's the way the avatars and models are designed that see how it's following the camera. If someone's near, if you were in front of me talking to me and I was looking at you, it would like make eye contact. So it's just a design based model where it does that.
This is I'm telling you right now, I am extremely ecstatic, everyone. So Brothers Forum will now be hosting coming soon. I'll say coming soon to a brothersforum.org near you, that we will be having our Brothers Forum in the VR world. I mean, this is like freaking phenomenal. I mean, this again, like I said, the magnitude of this right here, folks, that we are able to meet students where they are at in their world, in their world, so that way they can be successful. And I mean, this is where we are at today. So, I mean, I love this. Do you have other screens like is there a beach
A
or
beach,
or
intermission. Gotta. It's just all about changing the worlds and figuring out where to. So you would just have to search in, and all these, and give a shout out to most of these people. All these worlds that I'm going to is actually created by someone sitting at their computer.
really?
Yeah, every world that you go to is created by someone. Um, let's see.
Again, folks, while he's doing this right here, I just want to take this opportunity to give shots out to our website director, Chris Austin, aka Mr. ymlegend. He's the one that's actually created the website for the Brothers Forum. He is the one that has actually created the logo for Brothers Forum. He has worked feverishly to put all the different things together for the Brothers Forum, as far as the virtual village, our Brothers blog, our groups, our members, our initiatives page, our mentoring and frequently asked questions, our appointments page, our shop forum page, our home page, our videos, our search site where we can actually type in something and go directly there and link it to the cell phones. I mean, this person, right? So this is our director right here. And so, like I said, I'm very, very excited and happy for what he's done. I'm overjoyed and super proud of, as a dad, to see that, my son has designed something that allows us to meet your students, meet your children where they're at in their life, in this new normal, in this COVID pandemic, or shall I say endemic, so that way we can support them to give them the resources that they need. And so I think, and like I said, to be transparent, in order to help students to navigate both worlds, and I say the academic world as well as the worlds of, unfortunately, maybe folks who are experiencing some adverse conditions, being able to navigate the streets as well as academic curricula, uh, we have to meet them where they're at. And in order to support them as best as we possibly can. Um, it's our responsibility. It's my responsibility to ensure that your students, that your children are successful. It's not a job. It's my responsibility, and so I'm just excited about this. Okay, so this is what is this, Tahitian village or something?
No,
It's
it's
nice,
like if you wanted to do a meeting at like a beach setting where it doesn't feel like you're in a classroom or at home or anything like that. It's a legit full on,
nice.
like, yeah, the beach. If you want to have people sit around and just talk and socialize, you can even go under, and some people get really detailed in their worlds where they design, like, I would say, a whole ocean.
Wow.
Yeah. But it's yeah, it's nice. And then you have like the trees moving, and in the game audio you can hear like the wind blowing, and when you go underwater it sounds like it's water, and yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Hey, Chris, does a student need to have the Oculus to sit in the VR world, or can they
No, you don't
utilize
need
their computer?
the yeah, you don't need the Oculus to engage in and get on here and hang out. You can use just your, as long as you have a laptop or a desktop, you can just use what a lot of people would say is like the WASD, and you just walk around.
What's the WASD? I'm lost.
WASD is the form of W to move forward, S to go back, and
Oh, okay,
it's to walk
okay,
with that. But you can walk around with that and use your mouse to look around.
okay. And that's and so students are already doing this today, right now.
Yeah, a lot of people are on what you would say. Yeah, you can get on desktop and enjoy. You don't have to have a. Oh wow.
Hey, man, that is cool. Look at that. And so again, family, Pomona Unified, I have to share with you this right here. This is like having a biology lesson. This is science. You know, I mean, we can do things like, can you tell me the type of plant that could be in the ocean? What is the salt concentration? The bubbles that's blowing back that way right
Mm-hmm.
there, that's oxygen. You know, what type of species is, you know, was that particular? I mean, is that a mammal? You know, all these different things that again we can utilize to support your students to be successful. You know, and so this is what I love about this right here. And again, transfer. There's a fish shadow right there. That's pretty cool. I'm
Yeah.
looking. This is all right.
Even they even have stuff that's already created where if you want to, it's, say you're looking at what you would say astro- uh, astronomy, I would
Astronomy.
believe. I'm trying to
Hmm.
think of what you can go into worlds where they actually play videos on uh I would say space and
Planetary
lesson.
science.
Yes. I'm trying to talk and like look at the same
No, that's fine. Do
same
your thing.
time.
I'm just looking at what you have there, and I'm also looking at the Brothers
Oh, I
Forum.
think it's close now.
Oh wow, that that's excuse me.
Bless you.
Wow, that look. I must have scared the fish. It just took off.
See, and even this is how it looks point of view. So it's like right here.
Yeah, that's an amazing job right there.
Yeah, and it's like you walk through, even when you respond, it's like you're legitly walking through everything.
that.
And this is someone that's designed this world. So this is someone sitting behind a desk like me that created this. Just
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm like I said, I'm impressed. I was trying to see if my younger son Scooby was available where he could actually join in on our Zoom so he can see what that looks like. But
He actually, the crazy thing is he's actually on. I was trying to invite him to a world actually.
oh, he's on right now?
Yeah, he's on right now. Just so you can see the interaction between, I pick a Quest compatible world, which I like the Quest compatible worlds because it's lag free. That's what I love about those worlds. And you just hop in. And let's see. Oh, here's another.
Are we in the safe zone still?
Yep. Well, we're in a class college hall.
I'm while you're walking around, if you want to add anything, I'm looking to see on the phone where I can give him a call and tell him to accept your invite if you see him. And it's funny because he probably so into that game he don't want to answer my call. This is amazing.
I sent him an invite.
Okay. And I apologize, folks, for my pause, but I am just attempting to bring in my 17-year-old son in this particular world, so that way you can see what the interaction looks like. Because I think it's prevalent that we have an opportunity to see what the interaction looks like in a virtual world. I'm sure that you have a series of questions, but this gives you an opportunity to again go to our virtual village. Again, this is where we meet all of our students at. This is where we meet our teachers at. This is where we have conversations with the counselors at. This is where we can host meetings. We have different things in our actual website that allows us to see different posts. As like a matter of fact, one of the things that I did today is I just posted for our community college students. I just posted a scholarship. I'm sorry. Let me rephrase that right there. Not a scholarship. I just posted an internship available for students, and it pays about $350 a week, and we put that in our open discussion blog to where students go in and post different things that's going on. Like there was a post about New Year's resolutions. I had a conversation with one of our Brothers Forum member that needed some support for navigating, utilizing the Canvas at community college, that I was able to send him a message and then call in what we call an all hands on deck, where we had other couple of brothers who utilize Canvas so that way they can offer some support. Our
Also,
website. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, my bad. And there's also questions that if somebody's like, hey, what if I don't have a microphone? I have a desktop,
Okay.
a laptop, but I don't have a microphone. So there's another place called the mute. It's called the mute chat, but you can just type and it'll show up here. So it's
it shows up in
yeah.
the
So in case you don't have a microphone and you want to answer a question, there's a mute chat world, and then you can also use the, what you would say, the pins too. Like if people are in different sections of the room. Everyone was standing on different areas. You can excuse my writing in here, but it's a little.
That's okay.
You can use this and you can write. So in case you don't have a microphone built into, whatever you're using, there's always ways to interact.
Oh, wow.
So it works. It works really good.
This is amazing. And so that's your advertising. That's pretty cool. And so I share this because, again, adding on to it. So we have in here also a reading list. And so in the virtual world where in a Brothers Forum virtual world, that there's different topics that books that are actually being read currently right now. Like you had one which was the Meritocracy Trap, another one was Think Like a Monk, another one was Principles, another one was Trauma Stewardship, Barack Obama's Promised Land. I know that recently I just ordered a book which is called Schools Suck. And it really had me in a trance because it gave a true transparent disclosure of what students in low-income school districts shared about the courses of what they have to do to navigate the streets to get to school, and then get to school and experience what we call educational trauma, where students are continuously put down in a either microaggressions or micro insults. So it's just a way for students to have some conversation, because the only way that anyone can support and help a student or a child is to know what's going on and know what's wrong. And if they feel comfortable with you, then they're going to share. And it's our responsibility that when they share, that we have to support and help them. Hey,
it's hard to draw it on here.
Nah, that's pretty good right there, man. I like that. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just, that's what you do on here when you're listening, just doodle and stuff.
So that's literally in this world, we could actually work out a fraction problem in there.
Oh yeah, if you wanted to. And some of the classroom worlds have if you wanted to
5 plus 3
yeah.
Nice.
You can do the whole breakdown of everything and
nice.
Something plus, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know, just you can actually do everything on here. So it's crazy.
Well, Mr. Chris, thank you very, very much for giving us a detailed, brief tutorial. I know that there's going to be some definite more questions, and I wanted to ask before I ended up letting you go. I was looking at and I apologize, folks, for my pause, but I was wondering, so under the Brothers blog, is this video, or would this video possibly be available if I set the video that I'm recording? And I'm hoping that I'm recording the actual, that would suck if it
all you would have to check is in your video, because there's a section where you click record, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So in your settings, I can walk you through, but it should show an area where it shows where the recordings are going to.
Mm.
So to show what locations your recording is going to.
So it's not only audio, but it's actual.
It should be recording everything that's coming out of Zoom. So you'll be able to find what section, like I said, the audio's broadcasting, what your video's broadcasting through. And it should be a file, because you clicked record, correct?
Yeah.
And when you clicked record, there should be something in your settings that I can show you after, but then you, what is it? I'm trying to think. Especially when I'm on here, it kind of messes with the eyes.
Okay, no,
there
that's
should
fine.
be a location it's going to.
Okay, cool. Well, I'll go ahead and pause our or stop recording. And so, Chris, thank you very much. Again, everyone, this is Chris Austin, our website web design director. And again, he's responsible for our brothersforum.org website. And so also when it comes down to questions that you may have, or if you see that there's technical issues coming up on our actual site, he would be the individual that you would reach out to and say, hey, I can't reach Coach Austin, or there's some kind of difficulty with me setting an appointment. And you send an email through our actual our members chat or anywhere in there, and notify him, or let me know. And he's a person that's not behind the scenes, he's in front of the behind the scenes. How about I say that? So thank you, Chris.
No problem.
Awesome,
No problem.
awesome job. This is amazing.